Good morning friends, welcome to SNRJ Investment Academy. Today we will be discussing about Coal India Limited. This company is a government owned company and it's a large cap company. The risk profile is a low risk profile and the company share is trading at 123.65, which is near to one year low of 119.20. So the company share is trading at a very low price, and we'll be going through the details of this company. We'll be going through the financial annual report of this company. Then we'll be checking the basic parameters of this company, and we'll be checking what are the pros and cons of investing in Coal India Limited, and then finally we will decide what we need to do. If you are seeing the basic parameters in the ticker tape, all these are green only. The company price is trading below its intrinsic value, and its company is having good dividend, and we'll see the PE ratio of this company is right now 4.56, and price to book ratio 2.34, and the dividend yield is 9.70, which is very good compared to the FD interest rate. And the sector P is 25.82, and the current company P is 4.56. So there is a good scope for the company to get more returns, and the price also can be go high. So the 73 percentage of the analysts are recommending for buying this stock, but there are some concerns also. Do not jump, and by seeing this parameter, do not jump into this company. We'll be analyzing in detail, and we'll be telling you some concerns also about this company. If you are going through the annual report of 2019-20, the company's mission is to produce and market the planned quantity of coal and coal products efficiently and economically in an eco-friendly manner with due regards to safety, conservation and quality. Since it's a government-owned company, they have the major concern is regarding the eco-friendly manner and the safety and conservation. All those they will be taking care. Since this company is working in mining sector, the sector is known for its environmental impact, so they need to consider that eco-friendliness while doing their mining, and this mining creates lots of issue in the environment. So there are various funds and investors who do not invest in such companies which are impacting the environment. If we are going through the charts, the company is increasing its dispatches of coal in a constant manner, and for net profit also they have increased, but there were some times when 2017-18 the net profit was fallen. After that they have increased compared to 2018-19. 2019-20 saw net fall in net profit, and net profit to net worth also it's increasing, and earning per share also you can see 2017-18 there was a fall, but they managed to increase the earning per share from 2018-19 and 2019-20. Dividend, there was good dividend paid at the time of 2013-14 to 2015-16, but right now the still dividend is good, and compared to the share price the dividend is good. You are getting good dividend yield. These are the basic things you can get from the annual report, and considering the current price, the company is giving a good investment opportunity, and since it's a good dividend yielding company, you can expect a good cash flow if you are invested in this company. But the concerns what we have to check is that if you see the 5-year or maximum chart, the company is known for its constant wealth reduction. So if you from 2010 onwards, if you see current price, the total returns provide is minus 63.90. So that is a worrisome situation, and that's why many investors and many funds are not investing in this company, because the company is known for its wealth reduction, and the from high of 47.10, currently the price is trading at 123.65, which is a worrisome situation. So since the company share price 123 is a good opportunity to enter, you do not be investing all of your money in this company. Only those portion of the investment which you are comfortable, and you can, if there is any loss also, you can bear, then that only amount you need to invest. Do not jump by seeing the dividend yield and total current price. You need to consider these factors also. The company is constantly losing its market capitalization. If you are seeing the holdings, during September 2019, the holding of promoter, that is government of India, was 69.26, and mutual funds were holding 6.48 percentage, and domestic institutional holdings were 19.17, and for FIAs were holding 8.67. By June 2020, what happened is that the promoter holding reduced to 66.13 percentage, and the mutual fund holdings increased to 9.64 percentage, and then DI also increased the investment, and the FIAs decreased their investment. So the main concern is that the promoter is government of India is reducing their holding. They have a good percentage of holding in this company, and they, as per whenever government get an opportunity, they will disinvestment their stake. They can disinvestment up to 51 percentage. So 50, above 50 they can control the company, and so they have around 16 percentage investment. They can still disinvest. Whenever government see appreciation in the share price of this company, they will try to disinvestment their stake. So they have, since they have a huge buffer, so you cannot you can see large supply of shares in the stock market, which will in turn reduce the price appreciation. So that is the main worrisome. The company is very good and having good cash flow, but this is the situation. That's why the price is not appreciating. If we are considering the basic parameters of this company, the market cap is 76,202 crore, which is a large cap company, and current price is 123.65, and book value is 52.18, and dividend yield is 9.70 percentage, and ROC is 73.8 percentage, and ROE is 56.99 percentage, which is very good, and the company is getting good return over its investments, and return over equity. So that is a very good thing, and the company is having good cash flow also. And see the chart for this company 5 year. This there was a capital was very eroded, and the share price also gone down. That's why the company is not there is a very worrisome situation, and they have good dividend payout, so that's a good thing. And so that's why you do not should not be investing all of your money in this company, and only those amount which you are comfortable, say 10,000 rupees, below 10,000 if you are investing. And if there is any, the one thing is that if there is any disinvestment or privatization of this company happening, then that will be a very good for the shareholders. That's why in the long term, if you can see that, you can expect such kind of movement from government of India. If that is the case, then you will be getting benefited. Otherwise you will be having the dividend payout, regular dividend payout we will be enjoying, but this capital erosion is very worrisome, and many funds and fund houses are reluctant to invest in such companies which are impacting the environment. So considering all these things, it's not definitely not a clear cut buy recommendation. You need to be careful while investing in this company. Even though the parameter and the returns of this capital employed or dividend yield is good, you should be very careful. Dividend will be good, but if you are losing the capital, then that will be a very bad situation. So considering, you need to be considering all these things. And since there was a large, from 200 level it came to 123, then there could be some chance for the share price to go up above 150. If that is the case, then right now you invest, whenever you get an opportunity above 150, you need to exit from this company so that you can get a good profit by doing that. If the share price is trading in this area only, then by getting the dividend you will be getting good dividend from this company. But if there is any again capital erosion happening, then that will be a loss for you. I will recommend one more thing. You can check our ITC recommendation. Currently, the ITC price is trading at very attractive, and this company is a good long-term prospect, having good long-term prospect, and a professionally managed company. Its current price is very attractive, and you will be getting more than 5% of dividend. The company ITC is a major FMCG company, so it's having good long-term prospects, and capital appreciation also will be there. But short term you will be seeing some more correction in the market, or the correction in the share price, because that share is like that, it will not easily go up, and you need to be very patient. If you are having a long term goal, then only invest in ITC. Otherwise, if you are planning for getting good return within 1 year, do not invest in ITC. Long term investment plus dividend yield, that is ITC is very good. And this share, if you are seeing Coal India, I doubt whether there will be an appreciation opportunity for capital appreciation, but you will be getting good dividend. Hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you.